The Board of Governors is responsible for, obviously, that decision, and I don't believe that the Board of Governors is supportive of Basel III endgame as proposed. I think President Trump should withdraw that rule and re-propose whatever the right, more balanced approach is. It got thousands of comments. They were all negative, and I don't believe that the Biden-Harris's effort to just simply tweak the proposal and re-release it is the way to go. I think it should be withdrawn and then it'd be reconsidered by the Trump administration.
As we consider other Biden-era banking policies, would you support a congressional review through the Congressional Review Act of any of them?
Well, we have. We've done that for the small business data reporting, which is Section 1071. That was a CFPB proposal. We've done that for the Corporate Transparency Act, which I still hope gets put in the CR this week to delay that. This is this beneficial ownership reporting for 32 million American small businesses that I believe is the wrong approach and handled in an incorrect way. So I hope that we can use, we've used the CRA for that, and we want to try to delay the implementation of that for a year to give us an opportunity to reconsider it. We'll use the Congressional Review Act. We'll use our Article I power on funding through looking at activities in the Financial Services Committee that are not currently authorized. And so we're going to use all the oversight authorities that we have at House Financial Services to roll back what we believe to be an inappropriate level of regulation proposed by Biden-Harris.
I'd like to ask you as well, Congressman, about something we're hearing a lot about in Washington these days as we get ready for the second administration and for the DOJ to make their recommendations. It's this idea of remote work, or perhaps a return to working in the office instead of working remotely for those who work in Washington through federal agencies. Is there anything Congress can do to help the administration, this incoming administration, see through that goal of having people return to the office, even if there's existing union contracts that allow them to work from home?
Well, I think this is the advantage of the DOJ process with Vivek and Elon. I think it's good to have for-profit business executives look at the sedimentary regulatory burden that's been built up over years, and also the HR and work practices in the bureaucracy, and try to find ways to do things in a more effective way, efficient way, and where possible, get out of certain businesses that are not necessary. We have a real issue here in Washington, D.C. I think the last number I saw, Kaylee, was only about 40% of the federal workforce in the District of Columbia is in the office. And so the question is that appropriate or inappropriate based on the kind of work that they're doing? We've seen since the pandemic the whole economy shift workflows. And so from a federal government point of view, maybe they don't need to do that in some areas, like if you're working in an auditing capacity, maybe you're on the road a lot or working from a computer and you want to do that from home. But that's the kind of good, straightforward look I think we'll get from DOJ and Vivek and Elon as they work with these cabinet secretaries to assess workloads, management techniques, the use of technology, and the use of where people should be during the workday.